Okay, so I've been on YouTube for roughly 10 plus years, off and on, and this is my first attempt at a commentary video. I'm going to start by talking about the dopamine detox. The dopamine detox is basically a way of rewiring your brain to start doing the things around the house or what have you that you should be doing, say not wasting time on social media, you instead reading a book or filing your taxes or doing some housework. You're basically tricking your brain into doing the harder stuff. So the rules are no drugs or alcohol, no gambling, no social media, pretty much staying off your phone in general, no TV, no movies, you get the picture. No overeating, because that's another form of getting dopamine, instant gratification. So I started off the day by splashing some cold water on myself, took a jog around the house, then did some stretching. Usually when I eat breakfast, I eat in the living room while I watch television and check my phone continuously. So instead, I went in the kitchen, because that's where we have my 3-year-old son eat, because it's a lot less chaotic. He's not really in control of his food yet. And I ate with him. I sat down on the floor while he was at the table, and he actually thought that was really peculiar that Dad was eating with him in the kitchen. So he came over, brought his food, and he sat down on the floor beside me, and we ate, and we talked, and we laughed together. And that kind of boosted his morale a little bit. Just something simple like Dad eating with him instead of being on my phone. Then we started to clean. And not because I felt like I needed to, it's just I just noticed little things around the house that usually I'd be distracted of. So I went through the house and cleaned for probably about 2 hours, and then we got ready and went to the lake. Before we was about to go to the lake though, Holly was cutting my hair, and I looked over at my son and I noticed that as parents we don't just look at our kids and tell them how proud we are of them enough. Or at least I know I don't. And so as I'm getting my hair cut, I look over at him and I name a couple of good things he'd done, like clearing his plate by himself and putting his stuff in the sink. And I told him how proud he made me as a father, and his eyes just lit up and he was just super happy. And so yeah, we went to the lake. The only thing I took was my camera to shoot some B-roll, and we did little silly things like catch butterflies. And we met some kayakers who actually, interestingly enough, handcrafted their own canoes, which I thought was really interesting. I enjoyed socializing more. Then I had a pretty good epiphany. I was sitting in the water, just watching the waves, looking at the scenery around me, the trees, how green and beautiful they were, and the mountains. I'm not trying to get too cornballish here, but it was amazing to look at and take in everything and truly just soak it in, and just think about all the little stuff we just neglect to even look at or think about during the day. And it was really cool. It was like, this is gonna really be cheesy, but I was more in tune with the earth. And so then we wrapped it up, we went home, everybody was feeling good, we had some sun, some natural vitamin D. Then I wrapped up, oh no, actually I went and mowed the grass, and it didn't even need to be mowed, I just felt like doing it, and it was fun, it was like gratifying. Then I played with CJ outside for a little while longer, took him in, and I finished up everything, kind of wrapped my night up with dinner, and I listened to some music. And even the music was more goosebumpy, more impactful. I was listening to lyrics and thinking whether or not this was something I wanted to put in my brain, or if it was truly content that meant nothing. And all around, it was a good experience. And this is my 4th day since, and I've only actually did one day where I used social media for more than 5 minutes. And it's definitely having a huge impact on my life, and I'm super grateful that I found this video. There's plenty of videos on Dopamine Detox. Anyways, Guys, this was my first commentary video. If you like this, then let the YouTube algorithm know. You're going to start hearing this phrase a lot. A lot of the YouTubers are finding out about the YouTube algorithm. Basically, it's not someone going on camera and begging for likes. You're just saying, hey, if this is the type of content that you enjoy, then like it, so that way YouTube will know the type of content you like, and it will tailor your homepage whenever you log on. But thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.